Good morning, everyone. Welcome again to class 9th Computer Application, Chapter 4, that is Basics of Operating System, Part 4. In this part, we are going to discuss about the commonly used operating systems, including both for computers and for mobile phones. Let's start with some commonly used operating systems. Different operating systems run on different types of hardware and are designed for different types of applications. For example, iOS is designed for iPhones and iPad tablets, while Mac desktops and laptops use Mac operating system. Your computer or smartphones comes equipped with an operating system, but we can install another one in some cases. Some commonly used operating systems are like Linux, Windows, Boss Linux, Solaris. Then we'll see the mobile operating system, mobile operating systems. Let's discuss with let's start with the first one, that is Linux operating system. A Linux is one of the popular operating system. Linux is an open source software and the code used to create Linux is free and available to the public to view, edit, and for the users with the appropriate skill to contribute to. A Linux was created in 1991 by Linus Torvald, a then student at the University of Helsinki. You can see this interface of Linux operating system. Like other operating system, Linux has a graphical interface and the same types of the softwares such as a word processor, photo editors, video editors, and so on can be used on it. Linux has the largest install base of all general purpose operating system, and it is also the leading operating system on the servers and other big systems such as mainframe computers, and the only operating system used on top 500 supercomputers. So you can think how powerful a Linux operating system is. The top Linux operating system are Ubuntu, Fedora, OpenSUSE, then Red Hat, and many more. So these are the some top versions of Linux operating system. Now we'll see some advantages of Linux operating system. The first advantage is that, as I told, it is a open source and available free of cost to every computer users. And second advantage is it is one of the most secured operating system and does not permit any unwanted malware and the viruses into the system. It is designed to multitask and perform multi processes at the same time without hampering the performance of the operating system. This operating system is highly compatible and flexible to run on all modern PCs and networks. These are some advantages of Linux operating system. At the same time, there are some disadvantages also. So disadvantages are it is not as user friendly as Windows operating system, and users need to struggle for the few days before adapting to the behavior of operating system. It is not meant for the gamers since it do not support high graphics game. Since there are no standard edition available for the Linux, so it comes with many versions, confusing the users of what to adopt and what not. So these are some disadvantages of Linux operating system. Now we'll discuss the next operating system, one of the popular one, that is Microsoft Windows. Generally, it is referred as Microsoft Windows. This operating system are manufactured and developed by Microsoft Corporation. You can see in this picture the interface of Windows operating system. Microsoft Windows was first developed and launched in November 1985 by the name Windows 1.0 with a GUI, that is graphical user interface. When it started, it had the aim to provide the graphical shell to the then famous MS-DOS, which had a command line user interface. Due to the user-friendly interface, Windows operating system came to dominate the world personal computer market and overtaking the Mac operating system, which had been introduced previously. There are certain advantages and disadvantages of Windows operating system. Let's see the advantages. The first advantage is hardware compatibility. Almost every computer hardware manufacturing industry supports Microsoft Windows. Second advantage is preloaded and available softwares. That means Windows comes with much user-friendly softwares to make everyday tasks easier, and if the software is not available, then one can easily get it from the internet and run it. The next advantage is ease of use. This means it is the most user-friendly operating system in the market, keeping in the mind that it serves the purpose of the most type of the market in the world, and it is most preferred operating system for the personal computers. Now, the game runner. It supports a plethora of the games manufactured till date and comes with all the supporting base software to drive the game engine. So, it is the most popular operating system among the game lovers. There are certain disadvantages also. Number one is expensive. Microsoft is not a secure operating system and the license cost is really high. We need to buy the new license every time once it is expired. So it is an expensive operating system. As I told you, it is not a secure operating system. That means a poor security. Windows is much more prone to the viruses and the malware in comparison to other operating systems like Linux or a Mac in the market. Third disadvantage is not reliable. That means Windows start to lag with the time and eventually needs booting every time, and now to get back to the initial speed. So these are some disadvantages of Windows operating system. Now we'll talk about the next operating system, that is BOS Linux. BOS stands for Bharat Operating System Solutions. It designed specifically by India for Indians. It was developed by CDAC, that is Center for Development of Advanced Computing, Chennai, to benefit the free or open source software in India. You can see this interface of BOS Linux operating system. It has enhanced desktop environment, integrated with the multiple Indian language support and other software. And this project has been approved, supported and endorsed by the Government of India. The BOS operating system is a product of Linux distribution and has been derived from Debian Linux. There's a BOS Linux operating system provides the advanced features such as the web server, proxy server, database server, mail server, network server, file and print server, SMS service, and many more. The latest versions are called BOS 5.0. That is, BOS 5.0 is called Anokha and BOS 6.0 is called Anup. Now, there at the same time there are certain advantages and disadvantages. Let's see the advantages. At the first advantage is it is easily available and free to install and use. The second advantage is it is very stable operating system and provide free access to many softwares. Third advantage is it supports the multiple Indian languages, so it is a user friendly at least for the Indian society. Let's see the disadvantage. There is only one disadvantage, that since it is a Linux operating system, it does not support the Windows program, and it shares the same disadvantages as other Linux based operating system have. Now we'll discuss the next operating system, that is Solaris. This operating system was originally developed by Sun Microsystem in 1992 and is a type of Unix operating system. Solaris was developed as proprietary software, that means it is not a free software. You can see this interface of Solaris operating system. Solaris is known for its scalability, especially on Spark, that is scalable processor architecture systems, and for organizing many innovative features such as DTRAS. DTRAS is a framework. Then ZFS is a combined file system and logical volume manager, as well as and time slider. It is registered as a compilant with a single Unix specification. Today, Solaris is supported by many companies like HP, Dell, Intel, and Fujitsu, Siemens, etc. There is one Open Solaris, and the Open Solaris is available as the open source version of Solaris operating system. Oracle Solaris 10 is the latest version of Solaris operating system. Let's see the advantages and disadvantages of Solaris operating system. So advantages are, it provides a good and high performance. The next advantage is it provides a complete protection against the viruses and malware. It is a multitasking operating system and allows multiple tasks at the same time. Known for its good and powerful backup tools. There are certain disadvantages. Disadvantages are, although the operating system provides the graphic interface, it is not as good as other graphical user interfaces. This operating system is available free of cost, but up for free, so not completely open source. As I told you, it provides a GUI interface, but not as good as other operating system. So this operating system is not user friendly. So these are the certain advantages and disadvantages of Solaris operating system. Now we'll discuss over the mobile operating systems. Mobile devices are evolving into increasingly sophisticated and general purpose computers, and this has led to the development of variety of the platforms and operating systems in the mobile space. A mobile operating system manages the hardware and software resources of the mobile device, similar to the computer operating system. Some most popular mobile operating systems are: number one, Android from Google Incorporation, then iPhone from Apple, Symbian operating system from Symbian Foundation, then Windows Mobile from Microsoft, RIM Blackberry, Amigo from Nokia and Intel, then Bada from Samsung. These are some most popular mobile operating systems. Now we'll discuss one by one about all the mobile operating system. Let's begin with the first, that is Android from Google. Android operating system is a Linux based platform for mobile phones. Android was released under the Apache Wave Server and open source license. Android operating system is managed by Google Incorporation. Google and Open Handset Alliance, that is OHA, coalition of hardware, software and telecommunication companies, have developed Android. This Android operating system is truly a delight for the gamers and casual users. It supports all the apps and works well. Now second mobile operating system is iPhone. operating system from Apple Incorporation. Apple iOS, also known as iPhone OS before June 2010. Apple's iPhone operating system was originally developed for use on its iPhone devices. It is exclusively used for the Apple's smart devices such as iPhone, iPad, iPod, etc. The iOS mobile operating system is available only on Apple's own manufactured devices. Apple iOS is derived from Apple's Mac operating system. Now, let's see the Symbian operating system from Symbian Foundation. A Symbian is a mobile operating system which offers a high level of integration with the communication and personal information management, that is called PIM functionality. Symbian operating system is an operating system for mobile phones, primarily used on Nokia phones and data-enabled smartphones. It is a widely used operating system by Nokia. A Symbian operating system is designed for the specific requirement of 2G and 3G mobile phones. Now let's discuss about the Windows Mobile from Microsoft. Windows Mobile is a Microsoft mobile operating system used in smartphones and mobile devices with or without touchscreens. In 2010, Microsoft announced a new smartphone platform called Windows Phone 7, and this operating system provides all the facilities required for our smartphones. Next mobile operating system is RIM Blackberry. A Blackberry operating system is used in all the Blackberry devices such as Blackberry phones, playbooks, etc. And this operating system is developed by Research in Motion, that is called RIM. That is why it is called RIM Blackberry. This RIM is a Canadian global telecommunication company. Older BlackBerry operating system is now replaced by the new version operating system called QNX. This operating system is focused on easy operation and was originally designed for business. The BlackBerry operating system provides a multitasking and supports the specialized input devices that have been adopted by RIM for use in its handhelds, particularly the track wheel, trackball, and most recently the trackpad and touchscreens. The next mobile operating system is Amigo from Nokia and Intel, a joint open source mobile operating system which is the result of merging two products based on the operating source technologies, that is MIMO, that is Nokia, and Mobin, that is Intel, and together it forms a one organization. MIGO operating system is a mobile operating system designed to work on a number of devices, including the smartphones, notebooks, tablets, in-vehicle information system, and the various devices using the Intel Atom and ARM version 7 architectures. And the next mobile operating system is Bada from Samsung. Bada is a proprietary Samsung mobile operating system that was launched in 2010. Samsung Wave was the first smartphone to use this mobile operating system. Bada operating system provides mobile features such as multi-point touch, 3D graphics, and of course the application download and installation features. This is all about commonly used operating system both in PCs and mobile phones. So this was the last topic of this chapter. So thank you for watching this video. I hope for your valuable feedback. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.